Hello, everyone. This is Rod from Diaspora Kicking the Bobo again. Hey, just coming to you with another episode. Like I said from last week, I'm going to continue to put out videos. I'm going to try not to stop putting out videos. But one of the things that I've been thinking about this week is the fact that how we want to invest in Africa and we don't have the money to invest in Africa. That's why we start and we never finish. We start and we never finish because we don't have the amount of money that we need to do it. We want to pretend like we have the money, but we don't have the money. That's why a lot of us start projects over there and then we never finish. We go through hard times or whatever happened. Maybe we never had the money in the first place. But what we need to understand and start doing is collaboration and partnerships. Come together. One person might have land, one person might have money, to do things. And what I want to put out there is that I want at least 10 people to email me and let me know that they are willing to do partnerships. And once what we can do is we can get on the Zoom and we can brainstorm and come up with stuff, so that we can have enough money, so we can make money, and we can do big things together instead of separately. We can have a one-stop shop, as is popular in Minnesota, have a one-stop shop, collaborate, Why should you come up with $500,000 when you can get 10 people to come up with $500,000? And start what we need to start and do what we need to do over there, So, because, the last time I was in Africa, I saw a lot of projects not being built and they started on them, but they didn't finish because they didn't have enough money or they trusted family members with their money and the family members didn't go, do the things that they were supposed to do. I had one young man that I had to go over there and look at my property to see what was going on over there. So I wired him money, and what he did was he spent the money and said he stopped over there when he didn't stop over there, and then I said, well, he said, no, I didn't see the place because I didn't know where it was. I said, well, you told me you knew where it was. Then he said, well, I don't have the money, so you have to send me some more money. I went, bro, I'm not sending you anything. I tell you what, that little money I sent you, it's yours. You can keep it. I don't care. You see what I'm saying? He messed up $40, which for them is a lot of money. To me, it ain't nothing. $40 when he could have made at least tens of thousands of dollars from me over the years. But he blew it because he wasn't being honest. But when we come together, we can come up with ideas. My ultimate goal is to open up a lounge in Liberia. I want a lounge in Liberia. I don't want no club. I don't want a bar. I want a lounge. I want to have pool tables. I want to have air hockey machines. I want to have a small space just in case somebody want to dance. I want a little music for people around my age. I don't want, young folks, they can come, but, I ain't in I'm done with that. That was a long time ago. I ain't in that no more, But that's my goal. But I want to do other things too that I want to be able to, make money off of, There are a whole lot of things you can do if you can put your resources together. And that's what we need to do. My email address is roderickcoleman@yahoo.com. That's RODERICKCOLEMAN @yahoo.com. If you are interested in that, email me and we can see what we can come up with together. You know, that means that when I'm in Africa, you might not be in Africa. I might be watching over things. When you're in Africa, I might not be in Africa. You can watch over things. You know, we can protect each other by doing that. You know, we can create jobs because I got a whole lot of ideas that we can be doing. All right. I got land, I got property, you know, there's a whole lot of things we can be doing. But hey, if you plan on conning and all, don't email me because I'm a profiler. I worked for the prison system for 17 years. I'll spot you in a minute. All right? So do me that favor, man. Email me, let me know, because there are a lot of things we can do, and we can set up a time, space for Zoom, get on that, and then put it in motion and do what we need to do. All right? Hey, thank you. Have a great day. Bye.